Okay, and we are back for the second part of our Let's Play of Amazon's new MMO, New World.
Yay!
Last night we had an issue of crashing. We crashed about 4 times probably in
I
the
think
span
five.
of 5
I think
times
it was five.
in the span of maybe 10 minutes. Hopefully that doesn't happen tonight.
I hope.
It's the other character I've been working on, and here's our new character.
Remember, we can't say the word.
Can't say the B word.
We're not allowed to say the creator of Amazon's name because every single time we said it last stream, it just shut down. Oh no!
I know, every time the music stops,
playing.
it is worth.
Okay. Alright, it seems to be fine.
It seemed though last night a bunch of other players were having the issue of random crashing. And apparently the issue was that there was a memory leak.
Oh yeah, you did say something about that. Well, I'm glad it wasn't us.
And apparently what the memory leak means is that something with the server, there was data being lost somewhere along the transfer. Alright, and
Right.
here we are with our character, no name. Oh, that's how we go. So the first thing you notice when you come into this new world is that it looks pretty big, pretty beautiful, and somewhat realistic. Lots of foliage, not too much fantasy architecture. This is based on conquistadors in the 1700s. So some things are going to seem very familiar outside of the subtle fantasy elements that they have in place. Right now I'm picking up flint because the crafting systems are all based around the stuff you find in the wild. You need to chop down trees, bushes, gather berries, pick up flint, hit boulders for stones, and mine ore, and you'll see a lot of that as we go. Being off a fresh start, I'm gathering as much as I possibly can to assure
I have a
ease of use
question.
later.
Can other players attack you?
Yeah, so there is PvP in this game, but you need to enable it, and that's not until later on in the story when you unlock a faction to choose.
Okay.
Yeah, so there is player versus player combat.
Alright, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Gosh, what a powerhouse Amazon is.
I know.
Although I'm surprised that they didn't do like a fantasy game or a Viking game because that seems to be what's like in.
Yeah, it's interesting
Although
that
I
they
wonder
went
if
with
they're
like the
trying to make,
1700s.
I wonder if they're trying to make like a new trend.
It could be.
Because I know that on TikTok there's at least 5 users that make like daily Jane Austen content, and I'm obsessed with Jane Austen. I can't be the only one, right?
Yeah.
So
It's
maybe
gotta,
it's like kind of making a comeback.
it's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So maybe the trend will shift from some very pagan Nordic Vikings lately. So we'll see. Watcher Douglas says, "You have a fascinating story, one I'd love to hear, but the more pressing matter is the undying corpses that litter the beach. Though we have our wits and humanity about us, the drowned have somehow lost their souls. They seek to stuff out the humanity they once had, which makes them a threat to all life around them. Help me thin their numbers. I'll reward you handsomely and answer some of the questions I'm sure you have."
Okay, so they're lost souls.
Yeah. So our first real quest, and it's a standard kill quest.
Alright.
We got some new boots. We're gonna throw those on.
I want to make it clear, I'm not playing, I am just offering commentary.
Oh yeah, it's introductions. Welcome. Yeah, this is the second part of the Let's Play. I'm Spray Wolf. My wife, Lady Spray Wolf, is next to me, offering commentary as we go along. And we're gonna explore this game until the 4th of September to Because that's when the preview ends.
I thought we were Lord and Lady Stranglewolf. I was under that impression.
Lord and Lady Straywolf, my apologies. So before we jump into the next quest, the first thing I noticed about this game is that there are no vendors. You can't just go and sell your items and wares. Any extra things that you get, the best option is to salvage it, and you can get supplies from that. You see, you get iron bar from the other sword that I just got rid of. And we got some linen from this clothing. Also, we leveled up, so that means we can look at the progression system. So the stats are pretty simple. It looks very familiar. It looks very similar to the way Dark Souls does it. You have dexterity, strength, intelligence, focus, and constitution. And every level you get a single point that you can allocate where you wish. For now, I'm going to stick with constitution because health is very important.
This is true.
I'm looking at the weapon progression, like we saw in the first part of the Let's Play. The first part can only be found on Twitch, by the way, because I forgot to toggle it to upload to YouTube. If you want to go check it out there. Yeah. So the first 25 minutes of the game crashing over and over again.
Oh, man, they're really missing a lot of excellent gameplay there.
I know. Troubleshooting 101. So yeah, we got our first skill in that first part of the Let's Play. It is based upon how often you use the weapon, and you get various trees to go down. Alright. So let's go kill some things, as is tradition.
It seems like the chat here is a lot chiller.
Yeah. I think so.
I've been watching it. There's something like really PG-13 happening. There's something very comical to me about how he's gathering fishes.
And how they just explode.
It's like how, in Animal Crossing, when you dig something up, like you just put an entire bush in your pocket.
Yeah.
Very similar.
You just crouch for a few seconds. This is how you do it in real life, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
just explode them.
You just make them explode, you punch them a little bit, maybe in a Minecraft-like fashion, and you got wood.
And they say video games aren't based in reality.
Although I do have to say, the depth that there is to the crafting system, it's pretty nice how much you have to collect. Right, so this is our first real enemy outside of the intro. You'll notice that the combat isn't just focused around, tab targeting, focusing on one thing, and pressing cooldowns and abilities as they go.
I was looking at my phone. Did you kill something?
Yeah.
That was an unpleasant noise. And it's like, it's surround sound almost. Yeah, it goes from one ear to the other as they die.
The sound effects are really nice. So it's gotta be a little disorienting if you're not looking at the screen while it's happening.
Yeah, and this is the first time I've looked at my phone since the stream started. My dad had texted me.
Oh yeah?
So, yeah.
So the combat is all reaction based. Left kick, your main attacks, right click for blocking. To any of those that have played Skyrim or Elder Scrolls Online, you'll find this really familiar. These poor sad lost souls.
No, I feel bad for them.
They just can't get a break.
So, did they become lost souls because they're on corrupted land?
I think it's a mixture of that plus them dying at sea.
I mean, yeah, I'd be pretty pissed too.
Same. Oh no, I'm just trying to explore things.
Did we establish if there's a way to hide the chat?
No.
I'm seeing buttholes, and I feel like that's just...
Unfortunately,
It's a slippery slope, man.
I don't think there's a way to hide the chat, unfortunately. But you know the gamble with online games or online communities, and
Yeah.
we just hit level 3.
So the leveling is actually pretty chill.
Yeah, it's really straightforward.
I'm very eloquent with my words.
I think the one thing I appreciate about this game is that a lot of people think that there's too little going on, but a lot of times, like, especially coming from World of Warcraft, you have like 30 different abilities that you need to manage, and your character just kind of seems like just a bot sitting there. But I really enjoy the simplicity and how this is more reaction based.
I do like that. It seems like you have to think a lot more than just memorizing keys.
Yeah.
I have a very high opinion of World of Warcraft.
Well, there's a debate of a current retail versus classic, and even in classic, you get to a point that you're just kind of spewing out the same rotation.
Right.
This at least adds a level of like, oh, I need to dodge now, or something like that.
I mean, you don't even really have to dodge in retail.
Yeah.
Once in a while if there's like a particularly hard boss, but that's...
Yeah, and I guess all of that dodging is really based on what percentage of dodge you have, as opposed to are you
Right.
hitting the
I
at the
rarely
right time?
dodge on my characters in retail.
Yeah.
I just don't need to. Pure brute strength here. The microphone will still pick you up whatever your reference for tonight. What? What? I can't hear
So
you.
here we are.
I thought you could. I thought you could, like...
No, so in World of Warcraft, it's just percentage based. You can't really run away from your characters.
Oh, I'm thinking of blocking.
Even blocking.
No, you can block.
It's all percentage based.
What?
It's you have a block chance skill.
You told me to block and dodge.
You can use certain. You play a rogue, so I was telling you to use your evasion,
Oh,
which increases
evasion.
increases your dodge chance by 100%.
You can tell I'm a really serious gamer.
But you can't necessarily like roll out of the way to dodge. For instance,
I'm
You
committing seppuku.
you can use the evasion ability to increase your dodge chance. So games like this, I think it's really nice that
Yeah.
you're required to react genuinely instead of just relying on others and stuff like that. I typically miss and appreciate about like Souls games and the Elder Scrolls games.
Right.
So right now what we're doing, we got a quest to build a skinning knife because you need
Mhm. You need
different tools. You need different tools to gather different things. Like you need a logging axe to cut down trees. You need a sickle to gather plants, different fungi, and stuff like that. You need a pickaxe to, break up boulders and break up ore veins. And you need a skinning knife to skin animals. It's all pretty straightforward, and the higher quality these are, the quicker that happens. And also from our last quest we turned in, we got this bow, but we're not going to worry about that until later on. Alright, Watcher Douglas. What do you want us? Oh, what a crude yet marvelous knife. Thank you. I could study it for hours. It's a good first attempt. Of that I'm sure.
Are you okay?
Yeah. The tools we use as humans are driven by the basic needs we have for things like food or resources. By the light of a campfire, you can craft many tools to satisfy those needs. In the glow of a campfire is also the perfect spot to rest and recuperate when the need arises. Alright. Now, let's make use of your wonderful new skinning knife. Nearby is a cache that stores various supplies I've received from the nearby settlement. Unfortunately, that cache has attracted an infestation of boar. Alright, so we're gonna go put the skinning knife to use. As you can see, the beginning stages of this are really, it's just really nice in walking you through the basic functions of the game. You know, you have to craft your stuff, they send you on a quest to go use that item. It's pretty straightforward. And again, that seems to be the cool thing about this.
That's really cool, yeah. I like that.
Which is simple. See, look at this giant thing. Look at this. You think I'm not gonna make you watch me sit here for a minute chopping down this tree
The
while
whole
you're
minute.
honestly. You can see how long it takes. It's really important to upgrade your stuff as soon as you can. How do you wave? How do you wave? I think it's slash wave.
I
I
was
don't think H is.
H.
H. Oh, H
Oh.
does that. I didn't know
How
that.
is it like control H or just press H?
Just H. I guess it,
Shot in here is very like 2000s GTA. That's right, cowards. Run. There's something very nostalgic about the way they're talking. That's so right.
traditional kill quest, and we're just killing boars. How nostalgic is that? Going back to the beginning stages of Dorotar. Let's kill some pigs. To those of you tuning in currently or after the fact,
I'm in the middle of a very serious conversation with a friend.
that's alright.
They're moving. They're moving.
Oh, that's exciting.
And they're really stressed out about it. I'm sorry I keep hitting my headset too. I talk with my hands. So it's... Maybe you should be the one that wears the headphones, because I'm just...
Okay.
I'm smacking myself in the
I
head.
can take him if you
Do
want.
you want to?
I haven't gotten to hear much of the game.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Wait till you kill something. It's trippy. Should I talk louder now?
I think you're fine. It
Alright.
picks us up. So we're using my phone as a microphone. We're using the WoMic application, and it's really good for any of those that want to get into streaming, but don't necessarily have the funds to get a microphone or a webcam right away.
Or like you don't even want to before you know if you're gonna like do well.
Yeah. There are plenty of apps on through Android or Apple that can make it, you know, you can get all the supplies you need for free. It's really nice.
We currently game from my office. And I think part of the reason we've been so reluctant to get the webcam is because it's so girly. It is very clear that it is my office.
Mm-hmm.
It's pink and sparkles and little stuffed toys.
I won't be emasculated by him. That's fine.
I told you I'll just get you We'll get you a black gamer chair. I have a pink one. Even though I'm a fake gamer girl, I really like the aesthetic, you
I'm
know?
not a fake gamer.
Oh, I just said you could dodge in World of Warcraft. Don't tell me I'm not a fake gamer girl.
Well, that's also not a problem if I am a bad teacher. Because I'm the one that got you into the game. So, I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
dodge.
you're right. I should just blame you for
Yeah.
my faux pas. You might wanna... I have a very tiny head in comparison to Lord Stray Wolf's. So,
Oh,
it looks a little uncomfortable on his head.
Oh, it's
The
comfy.
headset. Is it?
Yeah,
Alright.
I have the one ear off just so I can hear you too.
Thank you.
What was I saying? Oh, for those of you tuning in
Sorry.
currently, or those of you who are watching these after the fact, I stream pretty regularly on Twitch, SR3 Wolf, and all of these Let's Plays are simultaneously being uploaded to YouTube channel under the same name.
What was that animation he just did? Did he like snip his own breath?
No, he just ate some food,
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't see any food, I just saw.
which is what we're crafting right now.
Nice.
So yeah, there's also cooking in this game. You get your meat, you get to a campsite, and you can make some food. And food's pretty important because, well, it restores your health. But the nice thing is, every time you eat, we can just equip that right now. Every time you eat, it gives you an extra point in Constitution for about a minute, and as you get more recipes and different types of ingredients, you get different buffs. So nothing too unfamiliar compared to a lot of other MMOs. Now, what I'm wondering about this is, a lot of these quests are a lot of the quests get very repetitive really quick, and I'm wondering, is this because it's a preview, or is this how the game is going to be?
It might
'Cause-
be like busy work.
Yeah. Could be. Just have to keep you occupied while you look at the basic functions of the game, because this game was actually supposed to be released in May, like as a finished product. But most likely due to the COVID-19, and of course, stay healthy out there, everybody. These are tough times. But because of COVID-19, production probably got pushed back, and I think it's a smart move of them to have this preview while everything's going on, to make sure that all the bugs are worked out, because it's a pretty fun preview right now. But it seems to be a pretty common opinion that if they release the game as it is now, it wouldn't be too hot. So as you saw there, I got another point towards my straight sword. You get enough experience, you get another level. I put it in the shield block, or the shield bash skill. I put on the shield bash skill just because it's nice to have a stun.
I just wanted you to hear when you kill someone how trippy it is.
This audio is really good.
Oh, it's amazing.
You can almost, yeah, like you were saying, even like your different steps and stuff.
It's really trippy, right?
Transfer from left to right, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, especially for someone that doesn't wear headphones very often. You wear them a lot more than I do. I almost fell out of my chair the first time. I was like kind of swaying a little bit. It freaked me out.
That's honestly another thing that people have been praising this game for.
Yeah, even in like the very beginning stages, the audio is just, it's immaculate, really.
Oh, there's level 5.
I may not know a lot about like gaming, but I have a good ear, I think.
Yeah. And this game definitely has a really, really nice and well-polished sound effects, which you can't say for a lot
Yeah, I mean,
of modern MMOs. They're realistic too. Well, I mean, you know.
As realistic as an MMO can get.
Yeah. So we hit level 5,
What was
and what that gave us is another slot. So eventually you'll get 3 total slots for 3 different weapons. At level 5 you unlock your second, you only unlock your third until level 30. But we got a bow, and we're gonna keep the bow in that second slot, because I believe it's good to always have a ranged option on hand, just in case. And another fun thing to notice, we're gonna stop putting points into Constitution, because it's always something I do in games like this. I'm gonna put the first 5 levels into health, just to keep your character a little durable. But you'll notice each weapon scales with a different stat. For those of you Souls game features, this is going to be very familiar. Your straight sword and hatchet both scale with strength and dexterity. Your warhammer, which is the only purely strength weapon in the game. I think they're going to add a battle axe in the final format, but we'll see what they have in store. Is purely strength. Your staves are going to be with intelligence, and your ranged weapons are going to be with dexterity. So again, very streamlined, very accessible leveling system that they have here, and you can really choose what you want.
Honestly, the animation is pretty good. It's a little, you know, I was gonna say trippy, but that's not the right word. Glitchy isn't either.
Choppy?
Choppy.
Yeah.
But, like, that's to be expected, and I think it's a lot less choppy than a lot of what I've seen.
A lot of people have complained about how clunky the combat feels, but I kind of like it, just because you can sort of... I mean, of course they don't have mice with, you know, like, vibration responses, which would be cool.
I kind of appreciate that effect. I feel like you can really, like, you can keep track of what's happening. Maybe I wish for it to be a little more fluid, but... You're right, though, because you can kind of feel it.
Yeah.
Especially, like, with the sound.
Yeah. Every little hit just has, like, a nice, satisfying clunk to it. Clink, clank, clunk. The ultimate weapon is onomatopoeia. Yeah. Oh, so let's talk about this guy for a little bit. He has a shield, just like me. And you'll notice, enemies that have shields, you need to actually use a heavy attack to break their guard. You stun them for a little bit and you get some hits in. Very similar to the, like the fatigue system in Elder Scrolls Online. See that? He was in the middle of his, one of his power attacks, and the heavy attack stunned him. This game really knows how to keep you on your toes. He goes.
And you said that the enemies don't level with you, right? It's like, these enemies you just eventually outgrow a level, or outlevel a level.
Yeah. So like these enemies in the starting zone, they're gonna stay around. What?
The chat. Anyone seen white pigment fungus anywheres?
Oh, the
Racist
chat's-
fungus.
Oh, the chat's horrible. I've
Am I not
honestly
supposed
just...
to laugh at that? That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
The chat's horrible.
Honestly, again, this realm, I don't know if they have realms. See, that's... Is it supposed to be able to do that? Because they're ghosts?
No, he definitely just glitched out, and I think... Oh, he just died.
Oh no.
Somehow. So, that's interesting. I haven't seen any wall clipping like that yet, but I guess if they go into an out-of-bounds area like that, they just die for you. Hopefully that's consistent.
No. Where's the fun in that?
I do have another character that I think he's up to level 15 now, not too far. But so far my favorite combination is using the sword and shield with the bow. I know a lot of people are saying that a hatchet with the life stack is the way to go. But I like what I like.
Sword and board.
Sword and board with oh, speaking of bow, so each of your weapons is just attached to 1, 2, and 3. So you can
That's very cool.
yeah, you can switch them out on the fly. And personally, what I like to do,
I hope they keep that feature. That's really convenient,
Yeah.
honestly.
what I like to do is I like to start with ranged. I like to start in ranged. Get some damage in from a distance. Then switch to the sword and shield. Shield bash stun into a heavy attack into a whirlwind.
I know it's taking less time, but I got distracted by a song in my head and I had to dance for a second.
What song was it?
Yeah, that one. I just had to, I had to do a verse, and I had to rock out for a second. It happens,
Sometimes you just gotta dance it out.
Sometimes you just gotta dance it out. There's actually a trick for trauma.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because the body holds a lot of memories, even if you don't realize it. It's good to just dance it out.
Random dancing.
Which, that is a tip from a therapist I listen to online. So, I don't know how accurate it is, but it sounds fun, right? Just starting to boogie and you get uncomfortable.
I might have to try that from now on.
Because remember I told you that there are just moments I don't like my skin. My skin's a little too tight.
I think we all have those moments
Yeah,
where
exactly.
you just get kind of antsy and uncomfortable. So for those of you out there, when you have those moments where you just feel a little trapped.
And what's someone gonna do? Look at you and say, why are you dancing?
Yeah.
Why aren't you?
If they're a decent person, they'll start dancing with you, honestly.
I say this like I'm not the most timid being on this planet. Like I would ever respond with, why aren't you? And not just cry.
That's true.
I know who I am.
Oh, so yeah, we got a new bow. We got some new pants here.
Oh.
The bow we got is better than the one we had. So, in this preview, I don't know if this is gonna be how the main game is gonna work out, but in this preview so far, whatever you upgrade, just salvage your old stuff. See, we got some timber there. And these pants. So a fun thing about the dodge system is that depending on how much weight you have will determine what kind of dodge you do. So right now I do this nice even roll, very parkour. We're gonna see if we can toggle the different kind. No. If you get too heavy in what you're wearing, you just do a little hop. And if you want to go tankier, if you want to just be a moving fortress, then that might be good for you. But personally, I like to be able to move. I like to wear something a little more breathable. Go forth and do a murder. Plague 3 dog. I will gladly do a murder. Plague 3 dog. Or just plague dog.
I think it's Plague Dog, sweetie.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought Three Dog from Fallout for a second. I think it's just an old ingrained habit.
Is it Plague Dog or... Plague Free Dog?
I read Plague Three Dog. Like a zombified version of Three Dog from Galaxy News Radio.
I believe I know who this is, but I'm not positive. So if I know who you are...
Plague Dog. I'll text Ellie a photo
yep.
of my customer pipe.
Don't use my government name here.
That's Lady Spray Wolf to you. We keep things confidential on these live streams.
I do not respond to my government name.
Shameless marketing boosts us all your friends. We need the views and the followers. I didn't even see that you were in here, Plague Dog.
Oh, I was messaging.
We all know that's not your real name, Sarah.
Oh my god. My worst enemy on this planet is named Sarah. Don't call me that. Is that something I shouldn't say on live streams?
Probably not. We should probably keep things as confidential as possible.
Her name's Amber. I don't know an Amber. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you know an Amber?
Huh? I was gonna say let's talk about our arch enemies.
I mean, we're going forth and doing a murder. You know, that was a joke.
Uh-huh. Oh, so we got a new weapon here. We got the hammer. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm sure a lot of people will. It hits like a truck, and it's really slow, and it requires you to be really in their face about it. But I like being able to block, personally. And I like not having to be this close all the time. But the hammer's a really nice option because it has a lot of nice crowd control and area of effect stuns, and it can just crush things. It can myrtleate it real good. The word of the night is myrtleate. Users in chat. Plague Dog. Oh, so Plague Dog, this is an MMO. Massively multiplayer. You know, who knows what's gonna happen with your social interactions, but yeah, this is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Developed by Amazon Games. Because Amazon Games is a thing. I didn't really know about this until, like, last week. And I lucked out with somebody giving me a code to get into the beta.
That was very, very nice. Didn't it happen while you were at work?
Yeah. So I was just like, alright.
He's not playing video games at work.
I get fired for that.
Yeah, don't they track your doings, right?
Yeah, they monitor it. Yeah, the hammer's not my bag, so I'm gonna stick with the sword and shield.
Oh, I kind of liked it.
It's too... I like being able to block. Call me a coward. But...
Coward. Coward? I know, I want to punch you in the nose.
In the world. Alright, and do I have enough for the next ability? No. So, like, what I learned of my other characters that I really like having this Whirlwind for some base attack. Although I might see if I can go up and get this reverse stab. Anyways. We're gonna work up towards this final stand ability. Which is just gonna make us tanky. Tanky and chunky. Nobody's gonna be able to kill us.
I'm pretty sure that's a dead meme.
Chunky.
Yeah. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. It made me very happy.
Oh, dead meme. I thought you said dead name for a second. I was just like...
For who? Chunky. Oh my god, I hope that's... Banned memes from the chat.
Anybody who says chunky in the chat gets sent to the shadow realm.
I was going to say I would cry if someone called me chunky, but like actually though.
Or is
I would cry if someone called me chunky.
If you say chunky in the chat, you're obligated to subscribe. Give us all your money. Please give us.
Chunky's dead.
Search crates and Turtle Spit Cave. Yeah, so there's a lot of diversity in the quests. getting up to level 15, it was kind of all the same thing. Eventually they started making you collect things from the chest and from the stuff you kill in the same quest though.
Ooh.
Very exciting.
The most fun. I like the bow. The bow is it's very realistic, which is not something I've seen from a lot of video games.
Yeah, there's actually, so a cool thing about the bow, I'm glad you pointed that out.
Thank you.
There's actually an ability you get, increases arrow distance before the start of gravity drop off by 100%. So they actually take that Coriolis effect into account as best they can in a game.
That's
like
very
this.
cool.
Yeah. For those of you not too familiar, and I learned this from Call of Duty, so I don't think it's anything special, but the Coriolis effect is the effect that the Earth's rotational spin has on...
Wait, does Call of Duty have that?
Yeah, that's what I learned about it. Call of Duty 4, one of the ghillie suit mission, popular amongst a lot of gamers. He mentioned to take into account the Coriolis effect because you're sniping a bad guy.
Oh.
A bad guy.
Was it Call of Duty with was that the game that was like really controversial?
That was the one with the nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the airport scene. I don't want to like get too specific because I know it upset a lot of people.
Oh yeah, no. So this one was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And
But which one was it?
the one with the airport scene. Call of Duty Modern. So they have a few controversial scenes. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare had the nuke scene.
Yeah.
Which your character dies from a nuclear blast. It's pretty jarring. The airport scene is from a Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, Modern Warfare.
Yeah, so after Call of Duty 4 did so well, they just had their own series.
I'm definitely a fake gamer girl after tonight. But I remember, like, because I was... Yeah, people were just so upset about it. I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
It was, like, the definition of senseless.
Yeah, and to be fair, they gave you a warning about it.
Yeah, and you could skip it if you wanted to.
Yeah, they said, like, hey, there's this mission in here.
It's very dark.
And it's very dark, but it shows...
I actually really appreciated it because I feel like they really glorified war and, like, they kind of made it something that you don't really think about.
Yeah.
So I think that they did a good thing adding that scene, and I think they did a better thing by allowing people to opt out because it was really upsetting.
Yeah, especially if you're not expecting that. I could imagine just being like, well, I need to take a break. Not play this
Permanently.
game for a week.
Oh, I have to take longer than a week.
I think... I remember that. I think I just put my controller down for a few seconds. I was like, wow.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Ain't no rest for these gamer girl feet. Am I right?
Oh my god, please.
So, Plague Dog, what realm do you hail from? You play a lot of MMOs, and what's your favorite MMO?
What are you reading over my shoulder?
I wasn't sure if you're talking to Plague Dog in real life. Do we know them?
Yeah.
And if we know them, why
But
haven't you
because we
back
don't
in
use government names in this chat.
Guild Wars 2, I was actually thinking about picking that one up, mainly because it's free. Free is also always a nice thing. Oh, speaking of payment systems, this game is going to be a one-time payment, no subscription needed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You buy the game.
How much is the game gonna be now?
$40.
Really? That's... Dang.
Yeah, not bad. I don't think so.
No, not a... I also think you have a very warped perception of what is too much.
Yeah.
Like, $2 for an apple? I think not. $50 for a game that we have to pay a monthly subscription for? That's fine.
That's true. Yeah.
But I do like that. That is just a one-time purchase.
You may refer to me as the Reverend Doctor.
The Reverend Doctor. He is actually a Reverend.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I need to get my wife to batch and give us a follow.
Chill.
Follow, subscribe, donate,
Lance is one
throw
of our
us a like.
biggest supporters.
Oh, is it him?
Oh, Shit. Sorry.
We didn't say it.
Sorry, John.
John Smith, our most devoted follower in the chat room. This is kind of interesting doing not my government name, LMFAO.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
A doctorate in metaphysics. It cost me $70. That seems a little inflated. You know, a little too much for metaphysics.
Oh my God, I thought you were insulting him for a second. I was like, "Hey, come on, man."
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's very cool.
The price of modern education.
We're gonna have to delete this because I just keep just liberally using everyone's real life.
Well, I guess as long as you don't use mine.
I just did. Without thinking.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I didn't hear you, so it didn't count. Yeah, I was looking at Guild Wars too because it looked really fun. I mean, there's like what WildStar died. We could play EverQuest, but let's not talk about EverQuest. Now I'm a doctor of imagination. Is that the inspiration for Doctor Strange? Guild War 2 is super fun. WildStar was a disappointment. I didn't get the chance to play it, mainly because when I wanted to look at it, it had already died, apparently. I'll have to change that. Let me go edit one of our streams real quick.
Why?
Oh, well, on YouTube I forget that. So, a fun tool for streaming is a website called Restream.io, and that allows you to stream to simultaneously to multiple formats at one time. So I have it going to Twitch and to YouTube right now.
I forgot to do my dailies. Bye.
My wife is a true gamer girl. She has to run off and do her Animal Crossing dailies. Because we all know the struggle. You forget your dailies for one day, and that's, I don't know, that's just a lot of progress.
I have to play catch up.
But yeah, right now I use Restream.io to go simultaneously to Twitch and to YouTube, and it's a free service. It's pretty nice. You set up your account, you can toggle what it streams to at a time. You just get your stream key from Restream and set it up in Streamlabs OBS. That's what I'm using right now. And it's really convenient because to stream to multiple platforms through OBS by itself, you need to pay a subscription fee, and I don't think we're there yet. But you know, we'll get there someday.
I need to do my daily. Where's the follow notification though?
Where's the
It's
follow?
McDiesel. We don't use government names here.
Let me. Oh, I know why. I know why. So a fun. There we go. Here, let's throwing out for Plague Dog, and we'll throw it out for McDiesel.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming in. Hi, McDiesel 3. So, the fun thing about this game is that you can't use game capture. For whatever reason, it won't pick it up.
Really?
Yeah, so you need to... Why is it not showing the whole thing?
You gotta customize that shiz.
I had it set up before. I already had everything set up, so I don't know why I'm having issues right now.
McDiesel, you reminded me to do my Animal Crossing dailies, so thank you. Is this the preview? I'm waiting to play it.
Yeah, this is a preview, and it's pretty nice. Again, really simple, basic
It's really impressive for a preview, I think.
Oh, there we go. There's the little guy.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yep. I gotta get some custom assets for that, but you know what? Here we are. Come to my island. going to...
We're doing completely different things right now.
If only we could multiple stream New World and Animal Crossing at the same time.
The duality of man.
Honestly.
I love Isabella so much. She's so cute. I'm wearing my TARDIS dress now. You technically could. Dan, we have to talk about how to do Twitch anything.
Oh, there we go. That looks good.
Good
McDiesel
job.
3 is
Yeah.
now following. Alright. Yeah, so the fun thing about this game is game capture, for those of you that use Streamlabs, doesn't picture it up. So you need to do a window capture, and I forgot to put my...
Why are you in Florida, McDiesel? So, what? You never tell me anything. Alright, how do you add people? Oh, I think I have to save. Fake gamer girl confirmed. That is my loop for the evening. Saying fake gamer girl, drugs and hookers. Fair enough. I quite understand that. I mean, same. I've never told anything fun. It's not made for kids. What's made for kids?
I was just editing the, you have to pick the title, thumbnail, and if it's made for
Kid-friendly?
kids on YouTube, and I don't think it's...
This is not kid friendly at all.
No. Hey, look, we got a new shirt, and don't we look fancy?
Oh, you are dapper. I think you have that shirt in real life.
I do. I love the fashion in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yet
realized
you won't buy me Pride and Prejudice themed shirts.
it's not from the 1700s.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes.
that's Jane Joyce. I mean, same. You look like Jeff Bezos. That's the cursed word. Every time you say it, the game crashes. So be
But
careful.
he got it.
Yeah.
That was
So
my idea.
it was Ellie's idea. Look at sensual Jeff Bezos on the ground. It was Ellie's idea to make him look like Bezos.
I thought it would be funny. Because this is, if you're not aware, this is a video game made by Amazon. Oh, no, you know what? You definitely told me that you're in Florida, and I'm so sorry. In hindsight, I'm realizing.
Should I craft 100 of these? 40.
All you need is a fireplace and a bearskin rug.
Um,
Every year for my birthday, my friend posts on my wall a picture of sexy Jeff Goldblum near a fireplace, and it says happy birthday. And he's been doing this since I was a junior in high school. So that has been many years that this has been happening.
we can get a sheepskin rug. I don't know about bearskin.
Oh.
I like bears too.
You love bears. It's
Now I need to learn how to open my map. And we did it. Look at
Yay.
us go.
we are just
Talk to Magistrate Bixford. Oh, that's right. So we're gonna head to our first settlement. Taking a look at the map now, you see
Jesus.
all these different symbols and icons, so on and so forth. You got settlements all over the place, different territories, and these territories can be claimed and captured by they're called companies, and each one is aligned to a different faction. There's the Syndicate, the Marauders, and the weird witch doctor looking type fellows that I can't remember right now. But, one of them is focused on, experimentation on people. The other one is focused on just going out and plundering for the good of everybody. And the other one are your religious zealots. Crowfall is another one that might end up good. I kickstarted it and was unimpressed so far, but some bigger guys might be playing it. I'll have to check that one out.
I have not heard of that.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one either.
Crowfall. I'll keep it in
Crowfall.
mind.
I am ashamed to say that I gave a while back, it was like $15, but I gave some money towards a Star Citizen because I'm huge into sci-fi, and
Mhm.
that game's been in alpha for 10 years now. Robert Industries has gotten multiple like multi-million-dollar crowdfunding pools to pull from, and it's still not out. But what's Crowfall about? I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah. It must be pretty underground, I think. Right? It's gotta be underground.
Yeah, that's true. Star Citizen, for what it currently is, it's pretty amazing. Like when it comes in terms of a lot of the modern space simulators, like it's insane, even for the format, even for the state that it's in. I mean, the fact that you can just have so much freedom and mobility, you get your ship. I think what I got is I got my ship and I set my craft to hyperdrive while I was heading to another star system. I got into the cabin of my ship and I laid down and just looked at the stars. And I was just like, that's
That's
some
the game you've been
immersion
trying to
right
get me to
there.
play, right?
No.
What's the game you've been trying to get me to play that you're like, you can just float around if that's what you want to do? That is so cool.
Oh, I killed a turkey, by the way. So you get feathers from turkeys. What's going on?
Crowfall is an MMO. Players make their own content.
And it's based around PvP. Yeah, a lot of these new MMOs seem to have a much more dedicated focus to PvP. And I feel like that can sound a little intimidating to a lot of people. Not me. I'm the king of PvP. I actually don't PvP that much. I'm all about leveling. I'm all about the story and the plot.
You got beside yourself because in PvP, someone came up and PvP'd.
I know. Withered Flailer. I don't like this guy. They need to stay in Fallout.
Yeah. Very, like, do you remember how freaked out I got? Like, didn't I have a nightmare about, The Forsaken?
Yeah.
It has very, like, I'm going to have a nightmare about this if I watch this game on the wrong day.
Crowfall.com. Here, let me get to a safe place and I'll see if I can
I'll get it on my Chrome.
pull up a...
This is why I'm not allowed to have my phone when we stream, because I just stay on it the whole time.
It's nice to have somebody help me proctor the chat, though. If you want to get into a solid PvP MMO, Wars is about to happen in EVE Online. I was into EVE for a bit, and that game is just all-consuming. I don't think it's good for me, but it's such a fantastic game. So what...
Addictive personalities and EVE Online don't mix.
No. You think that would apply to all MMOs, but no.
No. Yeah.
Well,
this looks cool. Crowfall looks like something we'd be into.
McDiesel 3, what factions are going at it? Is this a big Goon Squad? Is this another faction wars happening?
Acting as beat. It's Goon.
It's Goon? Alright, I've been really out of the loop when it comes to that game, so I'm not too up to date on what's going on.
Yeah.
But I know that the wars that happened in that game are pretty famous.
You were so out of it that I was in a group chat that we titled the Goon Squad, and you genuinely thought I was playing EVE Online, and I was just part of a Discord.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. You have distanced yourself fully from that game.
I know. It's so fun, though. And again, I was one of those players that I would just get in my ship, and I just like to explore stuff. Wasn't too keen on fighting everybody. I would get like a stealth ship, and I would find wormholes, and I would go find distant systems.
Goon or Die. This is officially a pro-Goon chat.
Pro-Goon. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is a neutral chat. We just like to we like to roll, glint, and we like to chill out in Jita because the universe is scary.
Scary.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is...
Good or die, sir. I only did small gang fantasy. No, sec. These... You guys are speaking a completely different language at this point.
Huh? Oh, I only did small gang piracy and low null sec LMAO. Yeah, that's what I got into. So
I have
right.
never felt more like I am intruding in
No.
my whole life.
So the way that there's a security system in Eve. So
Okay.
low sec and null sec means there's no security, no enforcement. You can do whatever you want. You can attack people on site, and there's not gonna be any type of system enforcement coming in to blow your ship up. In high sec,
All right.
there's gonna be those NPCs and things that come in and say, "Hey, you're a bad guy. Don't do that, or we'll kill you." I spend most of my time in nullsec too.
I got from the mic a little bit. It's getting loud.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well, I can see it on the mic off. We're still learning like the etiquette. So yeah, this feels like a boys' club. I have no idea what anyone's talking about now.
All right. So let's see if we can pull up this clip of Crowfall real quick.
So you know your screen sharing currently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have the Edge open. Got the Edge open. Yeah, I'm using Microsoft Edge.
We do be getting to Edge open though.
So let's.
Yeah, didn't you say that Edge is actually a lot better than Chrome?
Yeah, I mean, I like the features of Chrome a lot more, but Edge just runs more smoothly.
I don't like.
Crowfall. Crowfall redefines the MMO genre. Every new MMO redefines the MMO genre.
Yeah, this seems like a lot of other MMOs.
I rolled a T2 Jaguar speed tank with nets. I could wipe smaller ships with these and trap larger enemies until backup arrived. I think I went with a... It was a ship that looked like Gene Starwin's ship from Outlaw Star, and I typically played an up-close brawler playstyle in EVE Online. I also tried to do... there's the other Galent ship. It's one of the really small beginner frigates that you just keep them at a distance. A lot of people would call it a cancer build because you would keep them at a distance and just keep slowly draining their life force.
Wow. That was genuine. You guys probably aren't really used to how I sound. I sound sarcastic a lot. In the beginning of our marriage, it would really make Jordan upset. He'd be like, "What is your problem? Why are you being so sarcastic?" And it just, that's how I talk. That wow was a genuine wow.
Crowfall trailer. Welcome to Crowfall. Alright, 2 years ago. So this has been a long time running.
Welcome to Crowfall. In these videos, we'll walk you through some of the basic systems of the game and answer some common new player questions. First, what can you expect? Crowfall is what we like to call a throne war simulator. We took elements from survival games, strategy games, and political simulators and married them with an open-world, player-driven
They said
MMO
Eve
setting.
meets
Crowfall
GOT?
is the first MMO
Game of
to
Thrones?
win.
Is that what
You'll
GOT
encounter
stands for?
cities created
I
and maintained
think so.
by the players, a core of harvesters,
You're not even watching
crafters,
the
unique
clip.
dying
This is
worlds
really
to
cool.
conquer, castles to build,
Yeah, I
and siege.
remember watching
Oh,
something
I
about
like
this, but it's been
this.
so long.
What is there to do in Crowfall?
Oh yeah, because it came out when we first moved in together.
Yeah. I just forgot about it. I don't
We
know.
wanted to play it.
I don't know if I'm a fan of how cartoony it
I
is,
like
though.
it.
I think that's one of the things that's kind of been
That's a
taking
deal
me
breaker for you.
away from World of Warcraft, even just
Enforce your
like a
rivals
New
with
World.
Oh,
They're
I
little
wanna
hamsters.
play.
Never
Or
mind.
visit our website at crowfall.com.
Oh, this is
We have a
adorable.
helpful
I just
Hamster-
wanted to beta.
Hamster meta or die.
comprehensive
So-
set of FAQs if you want to dig
Yes,
deeper.
I think that is the cutest
Or
thing
if
I've
you're
ever
feeling
seen in
more
my life.
adventurous, just jump right
That's
into the
amazing.
game.
I took out a battleship.
I like her. She's
Some
pretty.
idiot left, flew into my sector without weapons. That was amazing. That's pretty amazing, Plague Dog.
I think I am behind in the chat. I don't know what anyone's talking about again. Oh, I suppose I'm not.
I was reading stuff.
Oh, old chats.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's close that, and we're back to.
That seems cool.
Yeah,
I want to
right.
play it if you don't. That seems right up my alley.
That's fine.
Like, especially with, like, all the glowy stuff.
I definitely think we should give Guild Wars a try, and
You have been pressuring me to play that.
it's free and it looks really good. I know there have been a lot of free-to-play games lately that just
I think
they're
that's...
free to play for a reason, but
Yeah. I mean, you also know how reluctant I am to play new games. McDiesel here has been begging me to play League with him for months now, and I still... Okay, I will, I promise I will. And then I just don't, because I don't like change.
McDiesel 3, I'm only gonna play with you if you boost me. Looking for Mara boosts, 3 gold a pool.
I could download it. Red Dead Redemption 2 online is life. We tried it.
We tried Red Dead Redemption and it took 36 hours to install. Not that's probably an exaggeration, but it took way too long. And it just I think I got past the first like 5 hours of gameplay.
Y'all have a good night and good luck. Thank you so much, Plague Dog.
Thanks for coming
You
by,
too.
Plague Dog.
That was months ago. League sucks.
That was months ago. League sucks.
Again, the duality of man.
I was in the league for a minute and I was a poppy top. I was
What?
a little yordle. So league.
What is...
I showed you Poppy with the hammer.
Oh yeah, Poppy's really cute.
League. You have 3 lanes.
Chat you up
And
later.
different-
Sounds good, dude. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, night, Plague Dog. We'll catch
She's
you around
fun as
later. I rode Poppy for a minute. She's fun. 4 lanes. 4 lanes.
Hello.
Oh man, I can't keep
How
up.
long has Pepper been in here?
No. She's always welcome though.
I dropped my hand and I felt a little something, and I looked down and there was our cat. Hi, beautiful.
All right, what's this saying?
What do you mean, sir?
Participating in the economy in this
Okay,
territory and the entire island is as easy as a stop to my trading post. So there are no vendors in the preview, but there is a trading post. So you can put stuff up there. It's basically an auction house. Put your own stuff up there. Oh, yeah, I guess I never considered jungle to be a lane. But, I gotta finish my sentences. There is an auction house in this game, but there are no actual vendors. So you can get stuff from other players and sell your own stuff in the preview. Hopefully there are vendors in the final game, but we'll see.
I've always said I don't believe in ADHD, but I think you might be making me believe it.
Honestly.
That was a joke. I swear. I understand that mental illnesses are real.
It's fine. So we got our trading post here, and you know, being an auction house, it's really hit or miss what you're gonna find. 2-handed weapons.
Are you doing
Those-
two-handed now?
Nah, I'm sticking with the sword and shield, but eventually I want to show people the hatchet, because hatchet is pretty overpowered.
Really?
Yeah.
But everyone uses the hatchet.
Yeah, everybody has hatchet, because a lot of people are just in this for player versus player.
Wu King Fioramane.
Wu King Furamane. I tried Wu King for a second. Wasn't my bag. I liked, who's the one that, like, travels through time and stuff? I think Echo. I really liked Echo, too. Talking about League of Legends right now. With McDiesel 3. The main man, McDiesel 3. Echo. Yeah, Echo was really fun. I really enjoyed that play
Wow.
style. My friends in school, he liked Tryndamere, and he was really good at the puppy. I forget the puppy's name. He was a werewolf guy.
Aww.
Oh, and hey, what did we leveled up.
Oh, hell yeah.
So what I'm doing is, because I have a sword and shield, that scales with both...
Derpwick.
Derpwick. Oh,
Is that his name?
Warwick. Warwick is his real name.
Oh.
I guess he's called Derpwick because he's a...
Like Derpy Hoof.
You facepalm the keyboard and you get it. And they're really cool to watch too for Brain Dead champs.
I'm looking Warwick, right?
Yeah, from League of Legends.
I'm looking him up because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
I should have just taken you up on your offer. when I had the chance with Diesel.
Yeah. So I'm going with a sword which scales with strength and dexterity, and a bow which scales with dexterity. So as we go along,
Oh, he's cute. Look at his little face.
that's not a 10. I'm gonna get this a 10 first, but as we go along,
Is
I'm
10
gonna
as high as you can get it?
No, I just like to focus on health at the beginning of all my games.
Okay.
Like in Elder Scrolls, I'll put the first 5 levels into HP, and then I'll start branching out into the other ones.
That's smart.
But right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go evenly between strength and dex, just to keep things balanced as I go. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but who cares? You can do what you want.
See if I care.
Yes. So another cool thing about this game is that in every territory, right now we're in Monarch's Bluffs, the more effort you put into those territories, you get different levels and you get different bonuses.
And you said there are different storylines for each area, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh, it's 11:30.
Oh my god.
We should go to bed soon.
Honestly, we might be cutting it here. How long have we been on?
Probably about an hour now. Yeah?
Let's go check those analytics. It's not telling me. And it's not. Oh, hour and 12 minutes.
Oh, wow.
We haven't even noticed.
No.
But so this settlement system, you get experience in the settlements, you get bonus experience in territory points, decrease in trading tax rates, because there are trading taxes to the things that you do, and gathering speed. Right now I'm going to go to trading taxes just to save on money. Eventually, if you get to level 15 in a settlement, you can buy a house. So, fun fact about this game, there is a housing system. And I think we found a nice way to end the night. The last thing we're doing tonight is we're going to check in at the inn. So
Oh,
a lot
that
of
is a nice way to end this night.
a lot of games have like a Hearthstone or a recall system that lets you head back to your home base when you're done doing what you're doing.
It's got a solid foundation set up. I don't know what you are referring to, but
McDiesel, are we talking about this game or are we talking about Tryndamere and Derpwick?
Cute.
So we're going to check in at the inn, and this is essentially setting our Hearthstone.
This game.
Yeah, they
it's-
have a lot of good stuff going for it.
We do have an issue with crashing. Thankfully, it hasn't happened tonight.
Yeah, apparently last night I was watching a few other of the streamers, and they had
Yeah.
issues where the game was just going out every 10 minutes. So it seems fine.
So it wasn't
tonight.
us, thankfully. It wasn't our end or our Wi-Fi.
Can I sit in the chair? Oh, I can't sit in the chair. Nope, I'm done.
You know what I
hate it.
just remembered? This is the intrusive thought that I will leave you with. Mud jugs exist.
Mud jugs?
Mud jugs. You know what a mud jug is?
No.
Oh, do they not have /sleep?
Well, we're getting cozy. So,
But a mud jug. A mud jug is what you spit your dip into.
gross. Fun
You-
things we talk about on our live stream
No, you
with Jeff.
You can get it
Bezos.
with an array of different designs. You can get camo. You can get the Confederate flag. I am not joking. You can get those angry skulls they have. You can get those. And this is the thought I'm leaving you with. Their selling point is that they're portable spittoons, but they don't spill if you knock them over.
That's this kind of live stream, everybody, where we end our streams on learning about what mud jugs are. Because we all need to know.
I was thinking about it for 10 minutes, and I had to make everyone else suffer.
Alright, so we're in our bed. We just checked into the inn, and we are going to call tonight.
Sponsor us, Mud Jug.
That's the sponsor us mud jug. Alright,
Alright.
and we're going to call tonight. That's the end of the second part of the Let's Play. Thank you for the link, McDiesel3. We'll have to look at
thank
that
you.
later. But this is the end of the second part of the Let's Play, and we hopefully are going to get a few more nights of this until the preview is over. Again, find us on Twitch and YouTube, SR3 Wolf, Stray Wolf, and these are going to be uploaded to YouTube as well as Twitch. So if you miss anything, just come back, tune in,
Yes.
and leave a like, follow, subscribe, comment, what have you. Show some love. Alright,
Good night, guys.
good night. Oh, should we wave?
Oh,
Oh, there we go. This game is...
It's very immersive.
It is. Alright. Alright, have a
Good
nice
night,
night.